Good afternoon, cult members, and welcome to the Pop Culture Cult. I'm Sean.
I'm Janice.
And welcome to our trailer reaction for Moana 2. They sneakily dropped that they were doing a Moana 2 a couple weeks ago, and now we're getting a trailer for it. So here we go, Moana 2, and go.
You can hear the ocean. I mean, put it up to your ear.
Hi, anybody home? Oh. Aw. Look, a new house. Well, if the birds are leaving,
or going to
somewhere.
Oh. Uh-oh. Hey!
Because Alan needed another job.
This is a call from the ancestors to sail to new skies and reconnect our people across the entire ocean.
It looks like the art, like...
Oh.
Hi!
Boat snack! Boat snack upgrade. Bacon and eggs? Why didn't you bring the pig last time?
Put them down.
No, you cannot. You cannot. Chewie, you cannot eat the porgs. Jesus.
Almost.
The art style was really fun in the first one, but this has got like a 3D depth to it.
Yeah.
That I don't specifically remember in the previous one.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, but maybe there's some technology upgrades that they're able to do with animation. I don't know. I know nothing about it. I mean, processing speed's faster, so
Right.
They did it in the void. No, in the
volume.
In the volume. Yeah, they did it in the volume.
Let's have that conversation.
Everything is on the screen except for like the rocks and the sand.
Dwayne Johnson put on a lot of weight for this role. I kind of joked before before we did the reaction that Disney said, "Oh yeah, by the way, at the at CinemaCon."
Yeah.
I think is what it was. And they said, "Oh yeah, by the way, we have this coming." And at CinemaCon, it made like a ton of sense because that's let's convince the movie theaters that, things are good, which is a conversation that's going on this summer because it's not going good for all of the obvious and none of the obvious reasons. But it was a surprise. There wasn't a lot of industry conversation going on in the background about, hey, let's do this. But it makes a ton of sense that they're doing a second one. Dwayne Johnson, attention anything is going to do really well.
Yeah.
And the first one did surprisingly well compared to some of the other Disney animation stuff that's come out recently.
Yeah. I mean, Elemental.
I think it's
Elemental.
Yeah.
Elements. I took the grandkids to see that movie theater. I thought it was good. It was super cute, but it really, I know in the weekend it came out, and like the weekend after, it was just nothing was happening. I think it did finally pick up some speed.
Yeah.
But and Disney's also releasing Inside Out 2 this summer.
Yeah.
So
which also surprisingly
did really well.
Yeah.
So it seems like, and then they're coming out with another How to Train Your Dragon, right?
They're doing live action.
Oh, okay.
They're doing the live action, and Gerard Butler is playing Hiccup's dad again, which I'm just here for that. Like
Yeah. Well, and John Krasinski's playing the kid, not a kid anymore, right?
I'm so down for that one.
Yeah. So I mean, I think that they're just maybe going back to some IPs that did well for a little bit, especially like you said, for all the obvious reasons, the writer's strike, the actor strike. Not that they
COVID.
need. Well, I mean, I guess they need voice actors for these,
Yeah,
but
you could do the voice acting a lot easier in your home studio than you can,
yeah,
in the studio at home.
yeah.
Right?
Well, and they could have busted some of this stuff out before any of that happened, and then just spent the last year work. Maybe that's why it looks so good because they
Yeah.
had time to
Yeah.
just sit there and really work on the animation. I think it's a little weird that this came out at CinemaCon instead of D23. That's in a couple of months, right?
Yeah, August. Yeah.
Yeah. So what? I don't know.
And this trailer itself doesn't really give us anything other than, hey, remember this world that you love so much?
Yeah.
And do you remember?
They might drop like 15 minutes of all these movies, coming out or whatever.
Yeah, but I think a D23 is going to be the big, here's the story trailer.
Yeah.
This is what we're doing. Because this one, it just feels like Moana being cool and doing her thing.
Yeah.
And there's nothing.
And grown up a little bit.
Grown up a little bit. And no real, we're going on an adventure. Although, come on. It's a Disney movie. We're going on an adventure.
Yeah.
But there's no, why are we going on an adventure?
Yeah.
Which we'll get at D23, which will be just about right for the first full trailer.
Yeah.
And that'll be mid to late August. And then you have September, October, and it comes out in November. And they said November 26th, so this is a Thanksgiving. No,
Movie.
I think it's the Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
It's going to go up against Wicked Thanksgiving weekend, so that'll be.
Yeah. So maybe either the weekend before or the weekend after that. But I didn't watch the first one, but everybody loved it. And whenever we watch somebody live streaming from the World of Color, the Moana song is a major part of the World of Color, and Fantasmic in the Disney World has a big Moana influence to it too.
There's a Moana float, I think.
Yeah.
Is that with the drummer? I don't remember. We've only seen Fantasmic a couple times, so.
Yeah. So they definitely. No, what's wrong with my beard? They definitely feel like they need to. Maybe it feels like Disney. To me, it feels like Disney thinks that they need to go back to some things that have done well for them, and then take a pause on some of the other stuff. There's all kinds of different things that had happened in the last year with Disney, and Bob specifically has talked about putting money back in the parks and pulling back on Marvel stuff, maybe pushing for more Star Wars stuff, pushing for more innovation. So this feels like maybe a stopgap. Let's keep things going with things that we know or have done well in the past, and then go from there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
So let us know what you thought of Moana 2 and our reaction to it in the comments down below. Please be nice. That's a requirement around here. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, follow us on all the social media stuff, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Links in the description down. And it helps us. It's free. Come on. Until next time, cult members, good afternoon, good evening, and good night now.